Welcome. In this video, we're going to talk about how to do basic operations in WebDigital websites. So this includes making some changes, saving them, undo, redo, and then commit and publish. So that's basically the standard life cycle. And changes can be made in many different ways. So whenever you click on an element, the WebDigital will show you this panel for editing it, and you can change the style, you can change its settings, etc. But or you can change its content. So we can say test content here or something. So and then I'm going to click this one. So I changed the text in this case, right? So in this now, if I look at it over here, there's a star over here, and then when I hover over it, it says version unsaved. You see that it says there, and then you see that the save icon here is lit up. So what that means is that there are some changes on the client side that are not saved on the server side yet. If I want to save them, obviously I have to click on this. And with this, now if I hover over this, the star is gone, but now it says draft, version draft, and the save icon is disabled. What does that mean? So that basically means that we started with a version, we started editing a particular version, and then we made some changes to it. We saved those changes onto the server side, but we have not committed them yet. So, we are now free to, let's say we make another change over here. We may be making multiple changes like this and then saving it occasionally. And so we're basically preparing all the changes that we want. And there is no set formula as to when you want to lump these up and commit it. But typically, at the end of the day, you might want to do that if you've been working all day or after a few hours, whenever you feel like, it should be recorded as a milestone. That's when you want to commit it. So if you click on the version over here, you can see that there's a version list, and that's basically the commit, right? So until you commit, it says that there's a draft over here that's based on this commit, and this is the published version. And now, basically, we have saved a new version and we have a draft. Now, you can, even though you have saved this, you can always undo. So you might remember last change I made was the 30 to 20 and redo. So you can undo and redo. You can go back and forth in that way. Obviously, it's going to be retaining that. And if you, after undo, again, this created the unsaved change. The draft is now different. When you redo, it's gone because we caught up with the server. All right. So at this point, what you want to do is after you make some changes like this, you eventually want to say, okay, well, I'm now ready. I want to make this live. What do? So you click on commit button over here, this checkbox. And the checkbox is basically, it has this option. You can either commit and publish, or you can just commit. So it's really up to you. I mean, if you want to record your changes as a milestone on the server, but you don't necessarily want to publish them yet, you can do that. Or if you're ready to record it and publish it, you can basically enter whatever changes you made as a description, like whatever you want to say here is fine. It's basically for your own purposes. So you can say change heading or something. And then you can see over here the areas that are changed exactly, what the differences were. And so now basically you can say commit and publish, and then it says website committed and published successful. So at this point you can see preview, and this will show you the commit, but you don't really need that. So you can go like this, and it will show you this is the live website. So if you actually have a domain, that's going to be going live. As you make changes, as you have drafts, so we can now say I have another change over here I saved. So now I created a draft over the version that I created. And then if I see that preview that, you can see it's showing as a draft. So now I see the draft over here. But if I close this and go back to the previous URL, this is the live URL of the website. All right, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching.